Rebuilding the house with bricks made of memory? Interesting, huh? You're wondering what that's about. Well, really, home is where the heart is, as I keep saying. And so emotions are an important part of your true home here. Emotional foundations are assessed, strengthened, or stripped back right now. Saturn is moving, just started moving, along with Neptune, in this fourth house of your horoscope. What's fourth house? Fourth house is your home. It's your inner peace. That's why I say home is where the heart is. And this is a 2.5-year transit that's just commenced. Saturn is not comfortable in the sign of Aries. It struggles. It is a planet of concrete manifestation, whereas Neptune, the planet it is in conjunction with right now, is the planet of idealism. So there's a conflict there straight away. Fourth house is your family. It's your home. It's got to do with where you live, those you live with, especially your parents. And these issues are likely to resurface now for resolution or closure. Saturn is a karmic planet. So whilst we normally talk about the North Node and the South Node being the principal karmic planets, Saturn and Rahu act similarly. These two planets act similarly. And notice that Rahu has just finished its transit through the fourth house. There's a full moon here in the 12th house. So 12th house is going back through your past. It's about working out that shit that hasn't sat well with you for years. Those unpleasant experiences you'd rather not deal with, rather sweep them under the rug, the front door rug perhaps of your house. But that's why I'm saying now, rebuilding this house with bricks made of memory is what this transit is all about. Your private life requires attention. You can't just go out and work and push yourself to the limit without actually dealing with these private issues. Your relationships will also be under scrutiny now. Around the 13th/14th, Jupiter moves into the 7th house of personal relationships, love life. Venus is there in the 5th house, which is your amorous pursuits, but the 7th house here is more to do with your long-term committed relationships. So your personal life, your home life, and marriage/committed relationships are under the microscope. Ancestral patterns will be examined. Some are going to be kept, others you're going to have to just release yourself from. Saturn is a separative influence. For some of you, where you live is not going to be at all to your liking. You need to make some changes there. Moving house or redefining your home is quite possible, but unfortunately this may happen under duress. That's because this idealism that you have is not matched by the practicality of the situation that you're in. Let's be real. So, solitude may increase. You may find yourself preferring to be alone. You may find yourself withdrawing from those you live with if you are in a situation where you can't actually be alone. Sentimental attachments are cleared. You've got to ask yourself the value of those sentimental attachments. Mars is going to help you do that with some vigor. Mars moves through the 9th house of your horoscope around the 18th, 19th. It's going to spend some time here helping you redefine what relationships are worthwhile. The Sun will also do that as it moves into this 7th house of relationships around the 21st, 22nd of June. Now is the time to begin building that inner sanctuary that no one else can give you. If you've been projecting your happiness and your satisfaction, that's likely to continue a little bit here, even at the latter part of the month. Jupiter, the Sun, the new moon, however, on the 25th, is about turning over a new leaf. Enough is enough, she says. And that is the beautiful transit of the new moon in the 7th house, in its own sign, by the way, along with an exalted Jupiter. By taking the appropriate steps, you can improve your relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. That's most important during this period. So, please, get on over to astrology.com.au. We've got the links there. You can find out more about this particular transit of Saturn specifically, I've focused on this month, because that's going to give you a little bit more background and a bit more depth on what I've been saying here today on rebuilding your house with bricks made of memory. Don't forget to subscribe. We need your help with that. It's just a click of a button. Go on, do it. Do it now. DIN. Do it now, right? What are you waiting for? And drop me a line. I'm happy to hear from you. And do come back next month. I'll be waiting for your presence to tell you the next episode in This Is Your Life. Bye for now.